Delhi court has ordered the framing of charges against former Haryana Minister Gopal Kanda and his aide Aruna Chadha in the air hostess Geetika Sharma suicide case. Bhavtosh Singh joining us with the details. This is a significant development in the day. Bhavtosh.
Yes, definitely for Geetika's family, it's a day which they were hoping will come soon. In fact, Gopal Kanda has not only been charged for abetment to suicide, charge which the Delhi police has slapped on him, but the court on its own, going through the evidence, the voluminous evidence which included a 4,000-page charge sheet, has decided also to book him for rape, for sodomy, that's section 377 of Indian Penal Code. Also, he has been booked under 120B, that's criminal conspiracy. He has been booked for charges of cheating, forgery, and also under section 16 of IT Act. Now, these are several sections under which he will now face trial. But the big news that's coming from Rohini Court is the fact that Gopal Kanda has been booked for rape and sodomy. That's under section 376 and 377 of Indian Penal Code. By making him stand trial for rape and sodomy, what the court has done is that the matter will now move to the fast-track court and the matter will be heard on a day-to-day basis. And this will definitely help the Geetika's family because they were hoping that justice is delivered soon in this case. Now, after Geetika committed suicide, 5 months later, her mother also committed suicide, and she too blamed Gopal Kanda and Aruna Sharma. The police has registered a case in that matter also. A charge sheet in this case, in that case, is also expected to be filed soon. Big trouble for Gopal Kanda. Not only will he face trial for abetment to suicide, but he has also been booked for rape and sodomy. Apart from that, he has been booked for criminal conspiracy on charges of cheating and forgery, and also under section 16 of IT Act.
These are serious charges that the court has ordered be framed against Gopal Kanda, the former Haryana minister. Bhavtosh, can you tell our viewers, do you have the information as to when will the charges be framed now? And you said the matter will now move to a fast-track court. So when can we believe we can expect the trial to get underway?
Well, the court has taken cognizance of the charge sheet, and after arguments which lasted for nearly 3 months, the Delhi court on its own decided that Gopal Kanda will also face charges of rape, sodomy, apart from the charges under which he has been booked by the Delhi police. Now, after framing of the charges, the trial in this case will start. The court will again ask Gopal Kanda and his personal aide Aruna Chadha whether they would like to plead guilty. Obviously, they won't, and then the trial in this case will start. Now, there are around 100 witnesses in this case. So far, after carrying out investigation in this case for nearly 90 days, the Delhi police have said that Gopal Kanda should be booked for abetment to suicide. But during the trial, the court went through several medical reports and also some reports that were submitted by the Delhi police, in which clearly established that Gopal Kanda had also physically assaulted her, and that apart from mental torture, he also physically assaulted her over a period of 4 years. And that was the reason why court also booked her for rape and for sodomy. Apart from that, even Aruna Chadha has been booked under section 376 because she was party to all the act, and that she was, in fact, was the one who pressurized Geetika a lot and was also responsible for Geetika's suicide.
Now, these are serious charges and it's a significant development. It has taken time and the family has paid a price for it, isn't it? They've also lost Geetika's mother, who also committed suicide, and she blamed Kanda only, isn't it? 5 months after Geetika's episode happened.
Yes, Anand, in fact, it's a very sordid saga where a young girl, an ex-air hostess, committed suicide last August, and then 4 or 5 months later, her mother also committed suicide. Now, both of them had, in fact, blamed Gopal Kanda and his personal aide, Aruna Chadha, for this. The Delhi police had registered an FIR in this case. They filed a charge sheet and then a supplementary charge sheet in this case. In these charge sheets and also supplementary charge sheet, the Delhi police only booked Gopal Kanda for abetment to suicide. But when the court heard arguments from the prosecution as well as from the defense, the court also went through several lengthy medical reports and realized that Gopal Kanda had physically tortured the girl for over a period of 4 years, and that Aruna Chadha was also an accused in this case. And that's the reason why Gopal Kanda has been booked for rape and sodomy. Apart from that, Aruna Chadha has also been slapped with rape charges. These are serious charges against them, apart from the charge of abetment to suicide. So what they are staring at that is a minimum of a life imprisonment. And the trial in this case will start now with recording of the first witnesses in this case. The Delhi police have said there are 100 witnesses because the trial will be that of rape and sodomy. Apart from admitment to suicide, it's likely that the trial will be shifted to a fast-track court.
Now, this has happened, these developments have happened close to about 9 months since Geetika's suicide. Can we expect matters to pick up pace from here on?
Well, one hopes so because rape cases in Delhi are now being heard in fast-track court, and one hope that trial in this case gets over soon. The Delhi police have also told the court that one of the key eyewitnesses in this case, Charan Shivru, had in fact fled to United States, that too to New York City. The police have issued and alerted Interpol and also got a red corner notice against him. And the Delhi police have said that the main eyewitness in this case, after the death of Geetika Sharma's mother, would be her brother, and his testimony is very important in this case.